Hello and welcome to my video, how to support your child and boost their confidence in maths. I myself really struggled with maths at a young age and needed a lot of support to boost my confidence in maths. It's now one of my favourite subjects to teach and really see the value of maths in the wider world. Also, having 20 years teaching in a primary school, I've seen lots of situations where children really struggled with maths, and I've got lots of tips to help you if you're in the same situation. I want you to think about the question, what is maths? You might come up with the answer, it's counting, it's numbers, times tables, shapes. Well, that's all true, but I like to think about maths in a wider context. I think maths is all about explaining and reasoning a problem, explaining and reasoning numbers, solving problems by breaking it down into smaller steps. All of that is incorporated in the subject of maths. And that's where I want you to think. Now have a think, why is maths important? Well, maths is around us in everything we do. Just have a think about a typical day and all the times you might use your maths skills within that day. I've jotted a few ideas down there. Things like time. We use analogue and digital, and that's a skill that needs to be taught. Timetables. Calendars, shopping, sales, discounts, 50% off, 25% off, bills, budgets, measuring, cooking. Maths is everywhere, and it's really important that children aren't afraid of maths. It's something that they're going to be using throughout their life, so it needs to be comfortable to them. Why do children sometimes struggle in maths? Well, there's not one answer. There are so many different reasons. From my point of view, I struggled because I had a supply teacher for a long time at school. I think when I was about 5, so I'd missed out on the groundings of maths. So I was given worksheet after worksheet and I just didn't understand it, and I just rushed on far too quickly. So it took a teacher to take me to one side and to go back and teach me those basic maths, particularly the number skills, which then enabled me to build on that. And I then did really well with my maths exams, and it's now one of my favourite subjects to teach. So don't feel like if your child is struggling with maths at the minute, that can change. So don't feel like that's going to be how it is in the future. There are lots of things you can do. But here are some of the reasons why children might struggle with their maths. Maths anxiety and a lack of confidence from a variety of reasons. Parental influence, like anything. If a parent struggles with maths, that can very easily transfer to a child. So just be careful that you don't transfer your fears or your worries or anxieties about maths onto your child. It could be a poor understanding of the basic number system. Moving on to more abstract concepts too quickly, like I've just said was my situation. Poor teaching and other issues, so SEND issues, including dyscalculia. Okay, so how can you help at home? There are lots and lots of things that you can do. Here are just some of my ideas. It's really important to have a positive approach to maths, like I said before. If you have a positive approach to maths, that will very easily transfer back to your child. It should be fun. It should be all playing games, motivating. Short incidental opportunities work best. So when you're out and about, when you're around the home, pick up opportunities to get maths into your daily routines. Put maths into real life context. Make it real so it's not so abstract to them. Think of maths like building blocks. You need to ensure the foundations are secure or the building will crumble. There's no point moving on to more advanced mathematical concepts before you've got those essential building blocks there. Don't go straight to abstract concepts. Use concrete resources and visuals to support. Things like using toys, sweets, natural resources to strengthen motivation. Let your child be the teacher. This is a really good tip. So working with your child, you're doing some of the calculations as well. If you make a deliberate mistake, they have to spot it and explain where you've gone wrong. This is a really good skill, reasoning their mathematical understanding and explaining to you what they understand. There are some suggested websites there as well that are really good. So to either play games with maths or to actually use visuals to help the children understand the numbers that they're working with. Well, I hope that video has given you some tips and some advice of how you can help your child with maths. There's some things I can help with as well. If you'd like to, you could follow my Facebook page, Believe and Bloom Tutoring. I'm regularly posting articles about maths, ideas and tips for how you can support your child at home, different activities that you can do, so it's worth having a look at that. I do offer a free 15-minute welcome, no obligation call if you just want to get to know me and see if any services might be of use to you. I offer a personalised one-to-one tuition service. This can be either 50 minutes or 30 minutes, completely bespoke to your child, so a plan will be drawn up in consultation with yourself and agreed before the sessions start. Regular group classes targeting different ages and different mathematical units. These usually run for about 4 weeks. I've got some classes being advertised next week. These are really good way for children to work with other children, to reason their ideas together and explain different ideas and different concepts. So I hope that's all been really helpful to you. Please don't hesitate to get in touch if you want any further advice. Good luck and make sure you enjoy your maths. Thank you. Bye.